Good morning, class 9. I hope you all are doing very great. Okay. And last time we had finished till chapter 3. Okay. And today we are going to start with our next chapter, and that is your linear equation in two variables. We know that in our previous classes we had already learned about what actually the linear equations is. Okay. And in one variables we had already done it. Okay, and now in class 9, we'll be talking about linear equation in two variables. Okay, so in our previous classes, what we had learned is one variable. Okay, one variable means only one value can be changed. Because in algebra, we had already learned about what is constant and what is variables. Okay, so here I'll be helping you out first with what exactly is one variable. Okay, and after that we will do our part, that is linear equation in two variables. Okay, so for one variable, like we can see it out here, that for one variable the equation will be in the form ax plus b, or ax equals to b. Means this linear equation in one variable is very simple, where this x is only variable. Okay, for example, here it is given 2x plus 6 equals to 0. Now out here what we are going to do is this x we need to find out. There is only one variable. Okay, there is only one variable, means this one we have to find this value of x. Okay, the value of the variable which satisfy a given linear equation is known as its solution. Okay, here it's only satisfaction. Okay, or satisfied. So which satisfies a given linear equation is known as its solution. So let us see one example to do with this. Suppose I have an equation 2x minus 4 equals to 0. Okay, this is for one variable. I'm giving you an example to understand what exactly is one variable, and then we'll learn about two variables. Okay, so 2x minus 4 equals to 0. So when this minus sign will go this side, we called it as transposition. So 2x, this minus 4, when it will go out that side, right hand side, the sign will get changed and it will become plus. And here it will become x equals to 4. Then this 2 out here, we have this 2, this will go this side. Okay, divide. Multiplication, when it will change its side, it will become divide. 2 times 2 is 4. So what's the value of x? 2. So this is your solution of x. So this was done in our previous classes. This is your one variable where x is the only variable. Okay, now here also there is example like 4x equals to 12. It's for x equals to b by a. So 4x equals to 12. This x will remain here. Multiply will become divide. So 12 by 4. Okay. Similarly, now for two variables, what do we have is, let us check out here. Okay. Definition. So for two variable means now in our equation we will get y as well. So the definition for it will be an equation of the form ax plus by plus c equals to 0. Okay, in our linear equation in one variable we will not have like that. We'll just have ax plus b equals to 0. But right here what we have is ax plus by plus c equals to 0, or ax plus by equals to c, where a, b, c are real numbers. Okay, and a should not be equals to 0 and b also should not be equals to 0, where x and y are variables. So there are two variables. That is why we called this as linear equation in two variable. Let's see one example out here. Okay, 4x plus 5y plus 7 equals to 0. So here what we have is 4, 5, 7. They are a, b and c. They are real numbers. They are real numbers. And there is x and there is y. We called it as variables, means the value that can be changed. Okay, so this is for your general purpose or general understanding of linear equation. These general equations in this, what we have to know is this format: ax plus by plus c equals to 0. This is your general form of linear equation. Okay, now how to solve it, or how will we find the solutions for this? Okay, so to understand that, we have a solution of linear equation. Let ax plus by plus c equals to 0, where a, b and c are real numbers, such that a is not equals to 0 and b is not equals to 0. Means a also should not be 0 and b also should not be 0. Then any pair of values of x and y which satisfy the equation, then we called it as solution of it. Likewise, how here this x is the value of x is 2. Okay, so in one variable, what 2x minus 4 equals to 0, and x is 2. So 2 into 2 minus 4 equals to 0. 2 into 2 is 4 minus 4 equals to 0. So here left and right sides are equal. It means this is the solution. Similarly, in the linear equation, in two variables also, we'll have same thing out here. Okay, so to understand that, check which of the following are solution of the equation x minus 2y equals to 4. So to understand that, let's solve it. Okay, so we'll write here solution. Okay, so here this is your x, this is your y. Okay, we have an equation x minus 2y equals to 4. Okay, where LHS is equals to x minus 2y and RHS equals to 4. Okay, so then substituting this is x. Okay, x equals to 0 and y equals to minus 2. We know how this is x and this is y. Okay, we know this because in our coordinate geometry we had already learned about it. Okay, so let's do it. Then x minus 2y equals to, what is the value of x? 0 minus 2 into y, it's minus 2, so it's minus 4. Now RHS, minus into minus plus 4, so our RHS is also equals to 4, right? There is only one number, RHS is 4. So here left hand side is equals to right hand side. Left hand side is equals to right hand side. So what we can write is x equals to 0 and y equals to minus 2 is solution of x minus 2y equals to 4. Okay, so this way we can do it. Similarly, here we'll have one more example. There's one. Okay, so solution, we have an equation x minus 2y equals to 4. Okay, and then where LHS equals to x minus 2y, RHS equals to 4. Then substituting the value, x equals to 1, y is also 1. Okay, y is also 1. Then x minus 2y equals to x 1 minus 2 into 1. So it's 1 minus 2. It is minus 1. Okay. Why means 2 has a greatest 2 is the greater number and it has minus, so plus 2 plus 1 minus 2 will be minus 1. Okay. Then our for RHS is your 4, right hand side is your 4, then this is your minus 1 here. Here what we'll write is here we'll write left hand side is not equals to right hand side, so x equals to 1, y equals to 1 is not a solution of x minus 2y equals to 4. Okay, this way we'll do it. Okay, now and in next part we'll try to solve with the exercise. Okay. Now in our exercise, okay, if you look at the exercise of this chapter, then what it's very easy actually to understand. Okay, so in your exercise 4.1, it is given that the cost of notebook is twice the cost of pen. Okay, write the linear equation in two variables to represent the statement. So we have to consider two variables. One is x and another is y. Okay, so let us try to do it. Solution, then how will we do it? Okay, let us consider the cost of pencil. Pencil is no, the cost of pen is there, right? The cost of pen is how much? X. Okay, then consider the cost of pen is x and cost of notebook is y. Then what the question is telling us is that the cost of notebook is twice the cost of pen. So according to question, what is this? The cost of notebook. The cost of notebook means y. The cost of notebook is equals to the twice the cost of pen. Twice means two times the cost of pen, x. So it's y equals to 2x. Okay, so this is the representation of this statement. Okay, now in our question number 2, what we have is express the following linear equation in the form of ax plus by plus c equals to 0 and indicate the value of a, b and c. Okay, now let's see. Solution, we can write 2x plus 3y minus 9.35 bar equals to 0. Why? Because the question had asked us ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So this side it has to be 0 equals to 9.35 bar. So here this number has to come this side, so that here we can write 0. There is plus, so when it get transposed it will become minus. Okay, then here we have a equals to 2, b equals to 3 and c equals to minus 9.35 bar. Now can you write down this value? Yes, it's very easy because ax plus by minus c or plus c equals to 0. Okay, so here we have a2, b3 and c will be your minus 9.35. Now let's take one more example to make it understand. Solution will write, we can write x minus y by 5 equals to minus 10. okay, or minus 10 equals to 0. So already this is in the form of equation. Okay, already there is 0. So directly here we can write, we have x equals to, a equals to, what's the number here? 1. B equals to, there will be 1, so minus 1 by 5, and C equals to minus 10. Okay, so this way there are other questions also. You can practice this from the exercise. Okay, and this chapter is very easy. If we will conclude this once again, then it will be easy for you. Okay, so let us try to revise what we learned right now. Okay, now the first thing what we had learned about is one variables. In our one variables, one, that is either x, a, b, whatever it is, but only one variable will get changed. That is why it is called linear equation in one variable. Okay, and in our linear equation in two variable, we have two variable, that is x and there is y. Okay, x and y. Then the general form of equations for the linear equation in two variable will be ax plus by plus c equals to 0, and then we are trying to find out the solution for it. Okay, so in that finding the solution, what we did, we just put the value of x and y. If left hand side will be equal to right hand side, then we called it as a solution. Okay, so and then we had learned how to find out what is a, b and c. Generally we have an equation that is ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So here we just need to identify a, b and c, and just we need to write down. Okay, so this is the first part of this chapter. I hope you got it. If you have any problem, you can ask me. Okay, I'll try to solve it as possible. Thank you.